All right, welcome back everybody. Today I've got another lure for you here, and it is the Rapala X-Wrap Jointed Shad. So these are larger lures. Primarily you won't be casting these for little baby bass in your local stream or something like that, but I found these lures particularly useful on the bigger game species here in Tennessee. So what I mean by bigger game species, I'm talking striped bass, 7-8 pound largemouth that we have in some of the private ponds and local rivers, and as well as, surprisingly, muskie. So in Tennessee we have a decent muskie population in a couple of different rivers, and we've gone out and casted the tackle box for these things, and honestly these particular lures are what have produced the most fish for us. And I'll include a picture towards the end of the video of one of the recent muskie I've caught off of these lures. But either way, so the Rapala X-Wrap Jointed Shad 13, so they're about 5.5 inches long. You can see in relation to my hand here, bigger body, about 1.25 inches in depth, and about 1 inch in thickness, so they have a huge presence in the water. One thing you'll notice about the X-Wrap 13, they don't have a huge bill on them, which actually I like a lot, because it doesn't dive down deep and get into some of the bottoms and really get banged up and snagged on stuff. I can fish kind of a medium water column, mid-water column with these guys, and honestly it has produced the most fish for us like that. They do float, so when you cast them out and let's say, God forbid, something happens to your line and it gets tore off or breaks off, it will float back up to the top, which is really nice for retrieving your lure in that instance, which has only happened to us once, thank God. But either way, great feature with the jointed tail right here, gives it an awesome swimming action in the water. And these two particular colors, which is going to be the perch and shad, they have produced a lot of fish. So it has a plastic body, but on the inside it's kind of transparent. On the inside it's got the scale etchings inside, as well as a little sheet in there that gives it a lot of shine and a lot of attraction in the water, particularly the silver, which you can see it right there, really shines really bright. So depending on the water that we're fishing, if it's a little more cloudy, a little murky, say an overcast day, I'll definitely cast the perch out for muskie and for striped bass, as well as sunny days, not a cloud in the sky kind of days, I'll like to use the silver just because it does stand out a little bit more and definitely gives that nice shine in the water. So there you have it. It's the Rapala Jointed X-Wrap 13. And like I said, one last point, the hooks themselves have got a tremendous amount of quality with them. They do use the higher quality hooks, which are the VMC hooks, which is a Rapala brand naturally, but the hooks are fantastic. This one right here has caught 2 muskie in the last 6 months, and the hooks are still very, very sharp, which is really, really nice. So there you have it, guys. If you haven't checked this particular lure out before for your big game fish and freshwater, recommend you give it a shot. And please comment in the section below so I can know if you guys are finding this useful, as well as show off some of the big fish you catch. All right, guys, thanks for watching.